So before I install this into my Subaru Forester, I want to compare and contrast these two different Fram air filters. So they look very similar. They've been priced similarly. This is $12 and this is $13, so not too big a difference. Now this is the Fram Extra Guard, and it actually looks like it's better than this Fram Ultra Air, except that if I zoom in here, what you'll notice is at the top, it says this particular one is for 12,000 miles. 20,000 kilometers, and this is the Extra Guard one. It does say it's 2x the extra engine protection. On the other hand, this particular one, the Fram Ultra Air, says it's 4 years and 64,000 kilometers. So which one is better? So I'll go through each one of these things that I've noticed. So let me go ahead and actually let me give you the UPC symbol, because both of these are CA12295, and this one is CA12295 too. Also, I mean, so if you're ordering this online, you might actually get this mixed up. So let me give you the UPC symbol. So you want to make sure the UPC symbol is correct here. So this particular one is 091005625, and this particular one, which is the better one, is 09100572205. So just make sure you get this particular one. That is the Ultra Air, because this one is actually better, and the price difference is not that much. So let me go ahead and show you the differences between the two air filters. So you'll notice here right away that this particular one has a metal grill in the back here, while this particular one has nothing. It has the paper exposed. So these are just paper air filters. Now the other thing I notice is that the fit might be slightly better with this one, because the material here is a little bit more compressible, whereas this one is a little bit more rigid. Now if I flip this over, and just to show you the side by side here, so this particular one, the Ultra, is actually a little bit closer to the OEM original manufacturer one. And the reason why I say that is because if I zoom in here and show you each one of these, you'll notice, so I counted these, there is 65 folds on this one. And you might think that that might not be a big deal, but if these things get clogged, you know, they are clogged and separated out a little bit more. So there's like 65 of these folds on this particular Ultra Air one. And then on this particular Fram Extra Guard, there is only 48. So 65 versus 48, and you'll notice how much bigger and wider this particular one is. So it's a little bit more prone to getting most of these, you know, being clogged. Even though the surface area is about the same size, you know, the probability. So you could see if I'll put this side by side here. So let me just do that. You can see just the difference. Now, one thing I do want to mention is when you're putting this in, make sure to put these in where it's horizontal. So you're going to be putting the air filter straight down like this, you know, versus, you know, vertically. So you want it like this because that's how it, the original comes in. So just keep that in mind. Now this particular one does have 3 sections. So it has the glue that puts it into 3 sections. I don't know if that makes a big difference. At the end of the day, you know, all of these are kind of similar. You want to change it every 10,000 miles anyway, so maybe it doesn't matter. I particularly change these every 10,000 miles, regardless of what it says. Though sometimes I might get lazy and end up changing it, you know, every 20,000 miles. So every 2 years, basically. So just keep that in mind. Now, just looking at the side by side, you can see the difference. This one has a green mark on here. That's what this is. So on the face of it, this particular one has the metal grill, and it has more folds and flaps, and the casing here, or the molding, is a little bit better. It's like the polystyrene here, except that this one is a little bit more rigid polystyrene. So, you know, in conclusion, I would go for this particular one, the Ultra Air. Now, another quick thing about these markings here, so just go to the one that I prefer, this Ultra Air. If I go around, there is a marking here that says it is made in Mexico, but it does have the Fram 12295. And then this particular one, the other one that I don't prefer, does say it is a product of USA. It doesn't necessarily say it's actually made in USA, however. And it does have the markings here, CA12295. So both of these are CA12295. You know, definitely make sure to get this particular one. So this one probably might just be 12295, while this one is CA12295. But if you're ordering it online, just go by the UPC that I've mentioned, and I will have all of these in the description area of the video, and also go by the Ultra Air, because this one supposedly lasts 4 years, and this one lasts, you know, 1,200 miles and about 1 year. So there you go. I hope you have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. And, you know, that's that. So I will have these links in the description area of this video, and now I'm going to show you how to change the air filter itself. And thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.